What is up, brothers and sisters? My name is Fab, and in today's video we're gonna try out the absolutely not brand new BluGuitar Amp1 Iridium. So for those who don't know what the BluGuitar Amp1 Iridium is, basically this tiny box, it's a head, it's a 100-watt tube head. So this little thing could replace your big Marshall or your big Mesa Boogie head. Because let's be honest for a second, this thing is incredibly loud. So before I start tweaking the buttons, let me tell you the story behind this head. About 1 year ago, I had Thomas Blug on the phone because I wanted to try it since the beginning, since he released the Amp1. I wanted to try it. So we had a call together, he sent me the device, and the very first time I tried it, I hated it because I thought it was sounding weak, muddy, and I didn't like it at all. And like 6 months later, I gave it another shot. And then I understood that I was the one that sounded bad in the beginning, not the amp. So I played with it again and again, and now I'm in love with it. And today the Amp1 is my favorite piece of gear. So let's see how it works. As you can see here, this is a 4 channels amp. Clean, vintage, classic, and modern. You have the classic equalization who only works on the vintage, classic, and modern channel. A gain, a master, and a volume. You also have a reverb that you can activate with this button right here. You also have a boost, like a tube screamer for example. You can activate the boost with this button, and also a noise gate. I'm using the M1 plugged into my Trainer 2x12 loaded with vintage 3D installation speakers. I'm miking the cab with my SE electronic microphone V7X straight into my sound card Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 into Logic Pro, and that's it. No post-processing, nothing. So let's start with the clean sound. As you can see, I suck with clean sound, I know, but I don't care because I'm never using clean sound. Because what I like is this. Okay, so this is the vintage channel. As you can see, it's already pretty gainy. You could easily play like old school thrash metal or something like Let's try this channel with like a little less gain because it's way too much for rock and roll, for example. Alright, gain at 5. So as you can see on the vintage channel, you can already play like old school metal, you can play old school rock and roll. Let's try the classic one. Let's put more gain. So as you can see, in my opinion, on the classic channel, you already can play metal like pretty much modern. If we engage the boost, for example, on the classic channel, it's metal. Clearly, you can play metal on the classic channel. Now, let's see how the modern channel sounds. All right. As you can see, the modern channel is way more gainy. You have way more gain on it, and the boost is not even engaged. So let's engage the boost. Let's tweak it a little bit. So now let's try with another tuning. So I changed my guitar. This one is a Fender Stratocaster with a Fishman Fluence pickup, and it's tuned in drop B, like this. Let's do it again. Now we're in the vintage channel, no boost. As you can see, it's more muddy. I don't think this channel is appropriate to this kind of tuning and this kind of guitar. So let's engage the boost to see how it sounds. Let's be honest, on the vintage channel with this guitar, it sounds like shit. Let's try the classic one. It's not really better on the classic channel. Let's try with the boost. Okay, it's way better, but it's still muddy. It's not tight, you know? So let's try now with the modern channel. No boost engaged. Oh, way better. Now we're talking. Okay, now we're talking. There's one thing we didn't try yet. It's the modern channel with the boost engaged. And let's try it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be way too much gain, but let's try it. Oh my god, I love it. It sounds like, you know, this new kind of knock loose hardcore kind of sound, you know, like when you put a fuzz on the top of the overdrive of the amp, you know that. Oh my god. My opinion on this thing is, for the price, I think it's $8.99 US dollars or something like that. It's pretty cheap considering the fact that you have 4 channels, you have the nanotube technology, you have a boost, you have a reverb, you have an FX loop, everything I told you before. I think it's a no-brainer because it's powerful, it's really small, it's really light. It comes with a tiny gig bag, so you can go to your jam with only this in his gig bag and your guitar, and that's it. You plug it into whatever cab you find and you're fine. Anyway, stop talking, Fab, you're talking way too much. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, that's really important, so I can see that I'm not doing this for nothing. And that's pretty much it. Thank you, bye bye, see you next time.